Hey, welcome to a special edition of Be Less Stupid. I'm your host, John Hotchkiss. I am here in Beverly Hills, California, at a rally attended by about, I don't know, maybe 100, maybe 150 supporters of Donald Trump's. They are here to allege widespread voter fraud in the election. Today is November 8th. It is Sunday. It is one day after Joe Biden has been declared the winner in the 2020 presidential election. However, I have spoken now to, I don't know, 10, maybe 12 of the president's supporters here, and they all believe that there is widespread voter fraud going on in the election, and that ultimately the courts will award the presidency back to Donald Trump, and that he will then serve as our president for 4 more years. I, of course, asked people if they could provide evidence of widespread voter fraud, and nobody could. But that doesn't surprise me. Anyway, let's take a look around, and we'll see what's happening. All righty? Oh, here's one other thing. So apparently the people of Beverly Hills are fed up with these protests going on in their neighborhood. So the police now have blocked the parking on all of the suburban streets for about 100 yards or so in every direction, making it much harder for people to park. So I had to park a little few blocks away, and so my guess is other people did too. Not only that, but in an effort to, I guess, potentially protect people, the city of Beverly Hills has outlawed the use of poles, P-O-L-E-S, poles on flags. So you'll see that everyone who used to have a long stick or a pole on their flag has had to carry it now freehand. Right? Crazy. But I think that they were worried that people might use them for violence. Anyway, so also I can see that a lot of you are offering up comments. It's a little bit hard for me to see because of how bright the screen is, but I'll do my best, and I'll try to answer some of your questions. We can take a little look around, and let's have a look and see what people are up to. Right, here we are. So just to give you a sense, right, you can see the crowd here behind me now, right? So there's about, I don't know, 100, 150 people. And if you've been a follower of my channel, you'll know that I've been to this particular location about 7 or 8 times over the last 7 or 8 weeks. And this organization that is putting on this particular event has been coming here for about 7 or 8 weeks. And last week, prior to the election, there were about 4,000 or 5,000 people here on that particular day. The week before that, there were about, I don't know, give or take, about 2,000 people. This week, however, the numbers are considerably smaller. The turnout is, I don't know, call it 150 people, call it 100 people, you know. Anyway, the enthusiasm for the president in terms of numbers has gone way, way down delightfully. However, the people that are here, the hardcore supporters, genuinely believe that there is widespread voter fraud. I asked them if they had any examples of it, and they couldn't provide any, but they are convinced that there is widespread voter fraud. And for that reason, the president should continue with his lawsuits.
USA!
Are you a Trump supporter, man?
Yes, sir.
So what do you think? What's happening? Do you think...
Okay, yeah. Sorry.
I just want to know, do you believe that there is, in fact, widespread voter fraud?
I mean, here's the deal, okay? There's a lot of first-hand accounts. There's a lot of, you could say allegations going around. The bottom line is Trump has a massive legal team that is working on this as we speak. It takes time to compile this and put it into a legal case against somebody. Yes, I do. I think there is massive fraud going on.
And so, just can you give me an example of some facts that suggest widespread voter fraud?
Yes. I mean, facts-wise, there are dead people that are voting. How does that work?
So, do you think that hundreds of thousands of dead people voted?
I mean, I think it's probably a combination of, that
And
maybe not hundreds of thousands, but other voter fraud, tampering, dead people voting, mail-in ballots being, probably falsely created, tampered with, ballot dumps in the middle of the night that all go for Biden.
So,
Statistically not possible.
okay, so let me see if I can. I actually can explain this. That particular one. So, prior to the election, the president encouraged his supporters to vote on election day and not to trust the mail-in ballots.
Yeah, but
right. Hold on, let me just finish.
Possible.
Yes, it is. Let me finish. Okay. The Democrats, on the other hand, encouraged their supporters to mail in their ballots in advance. Okay. So the Republican legislature, the Republican legislature in Pennsylvania passed a law that said they may not open mail-in ballots until election day. Right. So there were 3 million or so mail-in ballots, right, which nobody touched in Pennsylvania until election day. And requires you to then open the interior envelope, match the signatures, and then you can start reporting those returns, as opposed to voting electronically, which is very fast, right? We're set up to announce those results very quickly.
Granted, here's the deal, okay? A lot of these election laws have changed 9 days before the election. I'm not particularly, I don't know all the election laws, right? I'm not like an expert in that. If you look at Florida, back in 2000, they really screwed up with how they counted. They were embarrassment. Now, this time around, they are the model for how to count and collate, put it out in a timely manner.
They had a punch ballot system back then, and now they no longer use the punch ballot system.
Here's my criticism on, mail-in ballots. Like, if they can make it waivers, they reduce the fraud, no fraud. But they need people to count them the day of. They need to count. It needs to just be done as fast as they can, as responsibly as they can.
I believe that there were.
No, they didn't.
They did.
They stopped it in the middle of the night in these battleground states.
No, I don't think that's right.
They found out how much ground they need to make up, and then they fabricated.
No, that isn't what happened. Anyway,
yes, it is.
I would like to say thank you for sharing your thoughts.
What's your name?
I'm John.
Preston.
Hey,
thank you for. Oh yeah, Corona. I'm sorry.
Right. No, we're all good.
Yeah, okay.
Preston, thank you.
Yeah, what I'm basically saying is this should be something every American cares about, because a bedrock of a republic is free, fair, open, and transparent elections. We have to.
And that is precisely what we have had. So thank you.
No, it isn't.
All right. Let's agree to disagree.
Let's
agree to disagree.
There's evidence
all right.
of voter fraud.
I haven't seen any, and neither has anyone. Okay, so look, there you go. I talked to one guy, and so you can see here that there's a few police officers. I want to say there's a pretty big police presence here as well, right? To keep an eye on things, but obviously the crowd has gotten slightly larger. Now, earlier today, there was about, 150, maybe now there's 200 people, give or take, at this particular event. And again, I would like to remind you that the organization that's been putting on this particular event has been doing it for about 8 or 10 weeks at this particular location. Last week, there was about 5,000 people here, just prior to the election. The week before that, I was here, and there was, give or take about 2,000. The week prior to that, obviously, considerably less as well. And now today, let's call it, call it 200. Maybe there's 250. I don't know, right? The turnout is considerably smaller. But again, the people believe that there has been widespread voter fraud, and that is what they are out here to protest. They believe that the president will win in the courts, and that he will be returned to office for 4 more years, and that after him, some other member of the Trump grifter family will then also become the next president after that. So anyway, we'll take a little look over here, right? I'll tell you a couple of things that are interesting to me. That Joe Biden got the most votes of any Democrat, of any presidential candidate in American history, about almost 73 million votes, right? As you recall, in 2016, Hillary Clinton got 65 million, and the president got 62 million. However, thanks to the freakishness of the Electoral College, Trump won the election by getting 70,000 more votes in Michigan, Wisconsin, and Pennsylvania in the Electoral College, right? So this year, it's Biden who's obviously ahead and has been declared the winner. And he got...
How many followers you got? 4 or 5?
70,000.
Oh, no, you're lying. He's lying.
No, 70,000.
Hey, you guys, how you win?
70,000.
By cheating? By cheating? Is that the only way you guys win? You guys like that about yourselves? Hey, Trump 2020. Hey, wait till Supreme Court. Wait till everything comes out.
Thank you. Can I ask you a question?
No. Yeah.
Okay. No.
Go ahead.
So, do you believe that there has been, in fact, widespread election fraud?
Oh, 100%.
And so, could you provide? Do you have any evidence?
Oh, I have it right here. You want to see it?
I do. Yes.
All right.
All right. Let's see some evidence.
I have everyone sending it to me.
Okay. Let's see.
Have you not listened to Rudy Giuliani? Everything that's going on?
He asked me if in case you can't hear, he asked if I heard Rudy Giuliani.
Yeah, have you not?
So that's the evidence. So what does Rudy say? Just if you could paraphrase it, because we're live, and you know.
That's fine.
No, I'm saying for my show, I don't want to.
Okay, look.
If you could just
overnight.
Yeah.
Okay, so Wisconsin, we won Wisconsin, and all of a sudden, 220 ballots all came for Joe Biden only. Right.
Yes.
Yeah, only, and no Trump. It was just all strictly
Yes,
Joe.
that's
and
correct.
And then before when they should have ended it at 10 o'clock.
No, that's not how it works.
Oh, it's not how it works. Oh,
No,
only
that's
2020 because Trump's president.
No.
You guys are all triggered.
No. I'm just saying.
For 4 years we had to listen. You guys cry about Russia collusion. Where's that? Where's that?
It's hold on. Hold on.
Oh no!
No. I'll tell you about Russia collusion.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Robert Mueller said there was lots of it.
Oh yeah, and there was nothing.
No,
there's nothing.
And the Senate
had nothing.
No, and the Senate Republicans
had
also admitted
in
that
4 years.
Okay,
you have to hear
look,
you guys cry.
All right.
Cry. 4 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me say that I've enjoyed speaking with you.
Hey, no. We've been listening. You guys cry.
Okay.
And you guys are gonna cry for another 4 years. You want to know why?
Why?
Because we're gonna find out. Yeah, we have evidence. You don't think we have evidence that you guys were having voter fraud?
I would like to see it.
90 million people are gonna vote for Joe Biden? You can't even talk.
Not 90 million, 72 million.
Hey, Jill, hey, get me over here, Jill.
All right.
Oh, yeah, pull me over. Hey, John, you're done. Yeah.
Okay.
If you don't vote for Joe, you ain't black, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you? You're
Let's
not
you
black?
and I disagree. To agree to disagree, and I want to say thank you for taking a
hold
few
on,
minutes.
hold on.
No, I'm just saying I don't want to stand around. I'm talking to people, and this is how I make a living. And they don't want to. They don't want the show to be boring.
What do you make a living?
Guys hardly get anything but boring.
No, he's fantastic. He's very entertaining. Believe me.
Exactly.
All right, fine.
I'll be boring.
It's all gonna come out. There's been voter fraud. You've been changing. I've been watching all these videos. This guy's all flipping off this ballot, crumbles it up, throws it in the trash. Oh, this one's good.
No,
that was not.
They debunked that already. They said they got with some rules that he was reading.
Whose name?
Exactly.
The people.
MSM on CNN.
All right.
Yeah, and then the women's those two chicks counting.
If you're gonna say
They're wearing Biden Harris masks.
Who is it that
You guys are not going to get away with
Snopes?
No, not Snopes.
The media?
Election watchers from both Republicans and Democrats
That's not true
were
at all.
watching.
I watched a video of over 50 election watchers in a row in Pennsylvania.
When you got all your voters, they
Yeah.
burned everything down, and you think the reason why they have all the boards up, you think that's because of us? No, it's because your people. You guys burn shit down.
Could you tell me your first
Hey,
name?
guess what?
No.
Did you hear Joe denounce Antifa? No, you didn't.
I would just want.
Nah, you didn't.
Are you going to let me ask you a question or not?
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to give you my first name.
All right.
You can Google me.
That's fine. How about if I ask you a question, an actual question?
Okay.
All right. So, if President Trump says that he believes that the election was fair, are you prepared to accept that result?
Yeah, if it's fair, he already knows he won.
No. I'm asking you if the
We all
president
know,
were
the whole world knows.
if the president were to concede.
Of course, if it was fair election,
All right.
would.
I think I speak for the majority of conservatives that if the election is fair, if it's called fair and all the improprieties have been called out,
Yeah.
all the irregularities, all the numbers, the people who weren't allowed to watch that you say has been debunked and I say hasn't, right? These things take time. There's a reason why the Constitution allows
roughly 5 weeks between the election, the certification by the state legislatures, and the ratification on December 14th. I believe the date is. I'm not entirely sure. I think that's the date this year. Anyway, there's a reason for it because this stuff takes time, right? So I remember that I posted a meme. Hillary Clinton said Joe Biden should not concede the election under any circumstance. That's quite a statement. So that's not what we're saying. We're saying there's a lot of things wrong.
Okay.
There's a lot of crazy things.
I gotta say though, it seems a little bit like you guys have been a little bit like snowflakes, and that you're triggered by this
Okay,
election.
well, don't talk. I don't. Okay, hold on. No, do I sound triggered? You don't know me.
With tens and 20 and 30,000 people for Trump, and then Joe Biden has 6 circles. 6. You guys all about 6, right?
I don't know what that means.
Okay, but listen, what you asked, you
don't know what that means.
You say you guys and snowflakes. Am I a snowflake? You're talking
I was
to
just
me.
teasing.
Okay.
You know I was making a joke. Come on.
okay,
You heard me making a joke. I was
well,
said it in a funny
You
way.
guys are a little more animated than me. I'm just trying to get
I'm
facts.
interested. Yes, facts.
Right?
All right. So look,
Right?
let me say to you guys, thank you for sharing your opinion. I appreciate it very much.
You better move on from the
Thank
guy
you.
that has all the facts and can argue really well and doesn't get triggered. You better move on from me to someone for your video channel that'll give you something more sensational to talk about how dumb Trump voters are.
No, I'm not saying that. If you're a fan of my work, you'll know that I don't think the Trump voters are dumb.
Okay, well, good.
Let me just be 100% clear about that. I do not think that
Okay.
Trump voters are dumb. Right? What I think is that you've been hoodwinked by a con man, and that is totally different.
What has Joe done in 47 years in office?
Here's what I'll tell you about Joe.
What
I don't care.
Exactly. He doesn't care. He's just triggered by Trump. It's all I care about is feelings.
Hold on. No, not feelings.
Trump hurt my feelings.
What?
He's a racist.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to be here for the next 4 weeks? We're going to be here forever.
I think we're going to be here, and I think it's going to grow extensionally more. A lot of people don't understand the process. They don't understand. Like, listen, I promise you, I'm on social media. I'm stating very clearly to all my friends, everybody know that if Biden wins this election fairly, that we should do what, frankly, the liberals didn't do the last 4 years, which is just try to move forward and accept it. But that has not happened.
Exactly.
We've had we've had 4 years of them saying the last election wasn't fair. This is what 4 days now?
But just so you know that.
Joe wants to shut it down again, so you guys are going to vote for someone that said clearly, he's going to listen to the facts, and yes, to shut it down again, he will. And Trump's wanting to open it up again.
Hold on.
hate Trump so much.
Hold on.
Joe Biden is my man. Even though he needs help to walk.
Hold on.
And he can't even remember his
Listen,
birthday.
let me just
He's
ask you
running
one
for the
thing.
Senate, right?
Hold on.
He's running for
Hold
the
on.
Senate.
Look, I want to stand near you, but if you're going to spittle, I got to worry about the virus, right?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, seriously.
I got to worry about the.
I got
That's a valid
No, I get
Hey,
it.
but seriously, though.
Let me just say,
Seriously, though, he's running for Senate, right? He's running for Senate?
120,000 people were got COVID in the last day, right? 100,000.
Bullshit.
No, it is.
Sir, I'm actually an expert
90%
when it comes to the immune system.
How so? I'm just curious. Hey, hold on. Will you excuse me for just a second? I want you to do me a favor. I found your Instagram channel. By the way, you got 100 followers.
Yes.
And I see you put up my picture. And it said, "This is a cop."
Yes,
Could you do me a favor?
I'll give it to
Could you take that down?
You're good.
Why? Is it an untrue statement?
Yeah. And
How so?
because that makes you a dick.
This guy's
Right?
a good
Well,
clown.
maybe. But
Really good
does
clown.
that, me being a dick doesn't make you not a cuck, right?
But it also makes you a dick. And I'm asking you to take it down.
I'm going to do my best.
Thank you.
I'm going to do my best.
All right.
All right.
I'm not taking you out of context.
All right.
I've not edited you to make you look foolish.
All right.
Your own words make you foolish. Nothing that I said or did. All right. Thank you.
I'm going to be less
Right?
stupid. I'm going to be less stupid.
Right? You're gonna do it, right? Because I
Every
asked
day.
you nicely. Right?
The party of the
I know. We're terrible. I know. Okay. Thank you guys.
You guys support
It's
BLM?
called Be Less Stupid. BELESS STUPID.
Hope
Be
you
less
apply
stupid.
that to yourself.
I am. Fellas,
At
thanks.
least BLS doesn't
You better
sit
go
down
away
like
from
you
me. I
guys.
got too many facts for you, buddy.
All right.
Good job, guys. We got to
All right. Well, there you go. Boy, I gotta say, those guys are crazy. Oh, it hurts my head. Jesus, it hurts my head. All right. So, anyway, the crowd, because I want to be fair, right? If you're a fan of my work, you'll know that I'm trying to be fair. You know, I don't take them out of context. I don't cut up their sound bites. I let them hang themselves. And so maybe the number of people now has gotten to be, I don't know, slightly more. Let's call it before there was, I don't know, maybe there was 250 and maybe now there's, I don't know, call it 300, right? I don't know. Here, I'll just let you have a look around. Anyway, you guys get it. You understand what's going on. Do me a favor, if you're a fan of my work, you know, I don't, yes, exactly, to subscribe to the channel, right? Tell your friends to subscribe. Oh yeah, he says to remind people to hit the thumbs up button, yeah, and to subscribe. So thanks very much if you've done that. Please tell your friends. I appreciate it very much. And again, my apologies. It's really hard to see the comments. I want to read them and answer your questions, but the glare from the sun makes it nearly impossible. Anyway, I want to say thanks to everyone for watching. I love doing this. And just because Trump's out of office doesn't mean I'm going to stop. I am not. I'm interested in sharing facts with people and sharing information from a liberal perspective. So I would like to thank you all for watching. I feel like I've been on for about a half hour. And anyway, that's probably about enough. So thank you all very, very much. And please remember, share the video, subscribe, tell your friends to check out Be Less Stupid. So thank you all very much.